I'm here with my buddy, Philip Williams, and I'd like to encourage you to watch the Phil Williams Show, and you can go to patriotinsights.com.
All right. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
It is that time for my response to a tweet. Again, prayers go out to the victims in Orlando. A lot of new developments, a lot of new and different thoughts. But this is the tweet for today. It says, "You still think we shouldn't ban all Muslims? Trump is the best thing for America. Ask the NRA." You still think we shouldn't ban all Muslims? Trump is the best thing for America. Ask the NRA. Wow. This here's my response to this tweet. Okay. The developments that's happening as you're watching this news of the situation in Orlando, they are so connected to Trump. And here's where I want to go with this. Check this out. They're trying to overlook the dad's radicalism. His dad is radical. Supports the Taliban, wants to be the Afghan president, all these kind of things. Just did a newscast where he's in fatigues. Now, this is his dad. This is who has raised this dude. He's radical. But they're using a word to overlook that. This man has been an American hater. They got proof of it ever since he was a kid. Jumping and rejoice, making jokes, praising 9/11. But they're trying to overlook that. They are now trying to paint this whole situation and using your emotions and all these kind of things, and they trot out all the alphabet soup of law enforcement and try to make you think government has this thing under control. They didn't talk to this dude. They didn't did everything. And this guy goes and creates a record-breaking event. And then here's the bigger part that you're overlooking. You think Obama sucks. You think liberals suck. You think the mainstream media is dishonest. Donald Trump, you done bought into all the narratives that Donald Trump is pushing. But you want to overlook that this guy has been a liberal his whole freaking life. You want to overlook that too. Donald Trump has been a Republican hater and a Republican terrorist his whole life. And now he's running as a Republican. This guy has been an American hater almost his whole life, raised by an American hater. And you want to overlook that. You want to overlook a lot of things. You want to be angry. You want to say that liberals suck, the media suck, everybody sucks. But guess what you're overlooking? They're winning. The liberal media is winning. Homosexuals say they suck. They're winning. They redefine marriage. So what is breaking down is that we suck. The American people suck. You know why we suck? Because we turn our responsibilities that we have to ourselves, our Constitution, our rule of law, we the people, we turn it over to them, the government, and this is what we get. We suck, they don't. We are not in position to keep listening to Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity and them. They suck, they're losers. Herman Cain, they suck, they're losers. They're pushing this loser, turncoat, fliphead, flopper, con man. Donald Trump is a Republican when he's been a liberal his whole life. And we're buying it. Do you understand their positioning and using this record-breaking event so that they can take our guns? Don't believe it can happen? Look at what's happening right here. They're trying to paint this whole situation as a bigot run amok. He's a bigot against homosexuality. we have the #1 bigot running as a Republican. You are about to look at the record breaker that they needed to label bigotry as a hate crime and to put all firearms on a no-buy list. And then the Republican side, or the right side of America, supports bigotry because you have an open racist bigot about to be the nominee and represent your party. You don't see it? Obama's telling you, you can't dismiss Obama, he's winning. The liberals are telling you, you can't dismiss it, they're winning. You can't take Rush's interpretation, he's got you losing. You can't take Herman's kissing Trump's ass as a thing, he's losing. You know, I have one of my followers, I'm a big fan of him. His name is Bill Rickles on Facebook. What's up, Bill? Bill posed this question. If the shooter doesn't represent all Muslims, then why does he represent all gun owners? See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot dismiss what the mainstream media is doing. They are winning, people. You cannot discredit this concept of low information voter or that information voter. You cannot dismiss the fact that our country is divided 50-50. And the one that the Republicans are pushing on us loves the other side. He adores Hillary. Him, Donald Trump, liberals, and Muslims, they all have something in common. It's okay for them to lie as long as they reach their objective. Donald Trump's objective is not for us, gun owners. His record doesn't show that. He is only just right now the presumptive opposition to Hillary Clinton. You cannot hate Hillary Clinton so much that you continue to overlook Donald Trump has been supporting the winning side. We are about to lose our guns. We're going to be on a no-buy list, and they're going to use Orlando, Oregon, or every kind of shooting, mass shooting. They're going to use it to say what? This is going to be their #1 bigoted mass murderer. And Donald Trump is the bigot, and everybody that supports him supports bigotry. Why? Because they knew he was a bigot and they still voted for him. They knew he was a bigot. They knew how he feels about Muslims. Donald Trump coming out saying we should ban all Muslims plays into their he's a bigot. And you see bigots massacre people. You can't let bigots have guns. And then the next person that goes out and kills everybody with a knife, he's going to be a bigot. So then you can't let bigots have knives. And Bill Rickles has a point. If this dude doesn't represent all Muslims, why does he represent all gun owners? But here's something else they've got to add to what Mr. Rickles is saying. The liberal media that is trying to make this guy represent all gun owners, they're winners with their tactics. You can't just dismiss them, people. They're winning. But guess what they're also going to do? They're going to paint everybody on the right as a bigot, whether you are or not. And you cannot back off from it if you give the king bigot the nomination for the representing of the other side of America. You can't dismiss Obama's speech. He's a winner. He's winning with his arguments. It's not about you agreeing with him. He's won. Everybody that's telling you to dismiss him, they lost. And they have the voting bloc that they have been training, Republican, Democrat, indifferent, or doesn't matter. They have been training you to like the guy who has the most followers, the guy who has the highest ratings on TV, and all these kind of things, overlook his history and all those kind of things. Does it sound familiar? Isn't that how we got Obama? Dismiss his radical ties and all these kind of things? And I'm sorry, Rush. He doesn't say radical Islam because he doesn't believe it's radical. It's normal. Those are freedom fighters, Rush. Donald, shut up. He'll never say radical Islam. Why don't you start calling people of their race something respectful before you start jumping on this president who is winning, that you support? You guys are overlooking Donald Trump supports the left. That's his background. The left is Donald Trump's Jeremiah Wright. He can't beat Hillary. He won't beat Hillary. He doesn't want to beat Hillary. He wants to make sure Republicans and the people on the right are beaten forever. Period. Because they will paint all of us racists and bigots, and that make me a house nigga, to blacks and everything, people. Donald Trump is about to get your weapons taken. And yes, they will come and pry them out your cold, dead, bigoted hands. Man, I'm Phil Williams, and that's my response to this tweet on the Phil Williams Show.